It's just Rhonda. Welcome to my channel.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Rhonda.
What's up, y'all? It's just Rhonda, and I'm back to talk about. What's up, y'all? It's just Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. It's Monday. We came over here to get into a little bit of this Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's season 9, episode 7. Y'all like the video and subscribe to my channel in case you want to have this conversation about these people over here in Huntsville. I'm finding that fewer and fewer people are interested in having this conversation, but here we all still are. Mel is still over at this diner confronting this lady about her timeline and where she was, in the spring, summer, winter, or fall around to Martell's house. I'm embarrassed for Melanie for having this conversation because, as much as you try to act like you're above it all, you still here having these conversations with these same 6 people that you claim that you don't want to have nothing to do with anyway. All for the show. What is the show? I'm with Trisha. You came over here with a questionnaire asking her all these questions about where was Martell last spring, summer, winter, fall. But you don't care. Trisha, I don't know. All your stammering is starting to get on my nerves. It's, it's whatever. It was spring, winter, summer. Mel said her friends threw her under the bus over there in St. Thomas when they brought up how, she didn't have her story straight. I don't think Stormy threw her under the bus because that's her only friend that she had over there, as far as I know. Destiny, I mean, you did say that in front of Destiny and Stormy. You said you hadn't been over there. So I feel like in front of the camera, you said it to them. In front of the camera, you can tell the truth to them. Don't give a shit. You said you was over there, not really, didn't go over there, never made it. And you like to twist the words around in the sentence, like to make everybody all confused and like, what? You went over there and never made it the couple few times to discuss training with Martell? Okay. Child, do what Karen Huger be doing. Just blame it on your grief or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why Mel feels like she's obligated to get an explanation about any of that anyway. But anyway, they all good now. They was like, girl, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And Trisha's like, she feels like Mel might just be worried about it since she was bringing questionnaires and things. And I'm like, I don't know what she worried about, but I wish she stopped because, like I said, we've been tied here for 4 freaking years now with these 2 people who were supposed to be divorced, having a conversation about who they were checking with and whatnot. Child, the Fletchers have a new office. Chris went over to some little spot. There used to be a barbershop somewhere on the north side of Alabama, Huntsville. And they said they used to be over there, back in the day. And you know how sometimes back in the day, neighborhoods used to be one thing, and now today you'd be like, it's different. Well, he want to bring that old thing back. I mean, he got a little real estate situation he want to put over there. And Martell shows up because he's over here trying to, participate in the beautification that is Huntsville, Alabama. Now he walk around looking like how we always do, but we know Miss Nell thinks he's fine and she had to point out how his shirt was open. I mean, I guess, child. I was more focused on the fact that the man said he was over there staging a home, but not staging it, actually staging it himself. When you go look at homes, and I have in the past, and I'm talking about regular homes, modest homes that would be somewhere in the vicinity of North Huntsville, by around where Chris is tearing down this barbershop to build an office. Or what do you call it? Reconstructing. He's doing some reconstructing over there. Now, are they really staging these types of homes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You see like on $1 million listing and thing like that. I understand like why they stage the homes because all they gonna do is take that same money and put on top of whatever, when your commission is about to be 70,000, I suppose you could spend 10 of you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. What is he staging over there? When you're in this types of neighborhoods, and I ain't seen the houses, but I don't feel like Martell is doing it like that, like that. Is he a realtor or a stager or a builder? Over there in the storage unit with his girlfriend Destiny. Child. That's what he said he was doing. He was staging the house. So, while he over here lying, Mel is focused on, not Mel, Nell, whatever. Nell is focused on the buttons that he has declined to finish buttoning. Chris was like, hey, so yeah, I went over there to Marceau, see what he was over there constructing, standing in the middle of a bunch of plywood like they always do. And I feel like Martell and Marcel are about the same. Like they be trying to act like they got it all going on, but they don't. I feel like Marcel thinks he's better. Like, I mean, he does have somewhere to stay. He has a business, the restaurant, for you to come over there and film at. I mean, Martell be filming on park benches and down to Destiny's storage unit. He brings up his Chris, brings up the visit with Marcel, and Martell's like, "Why'd you do that? I don't want to talk about him. I don't fool with him like that, because he be talking smack." And Chris is like, "You don't think you were saying no? Everything I said was true." It's like having a conversation with a toddler. And then nothing goes in. Nothing that you say goes in that head. He's already decided before he got over there. Now, Chris and Nell, Chris, I'm starting to see how you're just as bad as Nell is. Y'all be involving yourself now. You're involving yourself again. I'm just saying this was between Martell and Marcel. And I feel like if Martell didn't bring it up, I wouldn't either. Chris, what did he have on you? Because you being nice. You still ain't trying to ruffle no feathers. Want him to blow your life up. Nell thinks Martell should have left Tisha out of it. We all think Martell should have left Tisha out of it. Now she over here doing people's podcasts and sitting on people's lives and things, talking about how this man likes boys. Girl, I don't care what he like. It ain't gonna change the fact that he's a pure shit, Marcel. He can like boys, he can like girls. He ain't gonna treat nobody no different. He treats everyone equally the same. Now, if he like boys, then Marcel do too, because he said they was over there doing a bunch of things together. And because he lied so much, I don't know what they was doing, but I know Marcel was doing something, and I don't care. Like, I feel like there's nothing that I can hear about Marcel. Whatever Martel has to say, and then please, if you are talking about things that happened while you was in college and things, when y'all was out here wilding through Huntsville, Alabama, I don't want to hear it. I don't. These people are matrimony to each other for 15 years. And when you sign contracts, things get a little more complicated in terms of separation. You are stupid. So when you undid your contract, the money went with it. Now you over here wanting Tisha to break up with her husband for things that happened 6 years ago. She don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares. I know you spent a good portion of this series discussing how you are a good friend. I'm a good friend. I don't lose friends like Mel. She has new friends every year. Seems like your friends list is shrinking, Martell. You're gonna fool around and coastline ain't gonna want to be bothered with your ass either. That would be in her best interest. I don't know what she's hanging on to, but that's none of my business, child. Anyway, Martell said he's not sorry. He's not sorry. He better relax because there's more to come. He's not just not sorry. He is turned up. He coming for people. They be careful where they side they take. He's just sat up there. Martell literally sat up there and for whatever reason decided that it was Tisha's fault that she played some type of part in why Mel left him. And I'm like, okay. Chris, Nell, if y'all are mentors, can you please tell the man that doesn't make any sense and to shut the fuck up? Tisha's responsible. They showed a clip of Tisha bringing up the BMW that he bought for his baby mama. That's not her fault. That's not her fault. You bought the baby. You bought the BMW. You had to know over there in Huntsville sooner or later Mel was going to find out. She probably already knew. But because you're her husband, I mean, that's not something that you go around parading telling people. Tisha probably didn't hit her with no news that she hadn't already heard about. And it's a lot of pressure coming from Mel. You know, we going this back to season one, I guess, then that's where we at. It's a lot of pressure from Mel to expect for Tisha, Marceau, or any of them to tell her what they knew about Martell. You don't be wanting to go tell people that, and you just be feeling like, woo wee, he can't last forever like that. Now, I don't know. I don't think, I feel like it's a lot of expectations on Tisha. Now, she's the reason why y'all's marriage broke up. Get out of here. Now he wants to be given a shit. They said some disparaging things about Mel. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like she might want to know about it. Not from you, which, child. I didn't hear them say anything about Mel. This nigga just lie. It's just, he just lying for fun now. I didn't hear them say nothing about Mel. Not anything in near as bad as what you were saying. And he didn't take a shot at Mel. He took a shot at your other baby mama. You don't get points for saying all five of my children. Yeah, five of them. And every time you say five, we know about the fifth one and how he got here. Got us looking at you crazy, amongst many other reasons. Ken meets up with this friend of his. I couldn't tell if it was a bar or a barbershop. At first, I seen somebody getting their hair cut, and then he went in there and they just start pouring drinks for each other. And I was like, so it's called Wicked. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What is Wicked? You could get a haircut in the shot. Shocking. Anyway. Hell, Maurice might have been coming from the barbershop. Everybody done said he was over there with someone getting red lipstick on. He could have been at the barbershop. He had already left wherever he was. Kimmy? Anyway, we're talking about Ken and his friend Will. He needs to vent about Trisha. He's talking about how he's tired of Trisha and waiting on this divorce. And Ken does a good job of painting himself as this perfect picture. And I am not buying it. He was over there with Carlos King saying he was a Scorpio, and whatever Ken is selling us, I know better. And he showed us a little bit of what it is. He's a nice guy, but don't get stung. Marquez, stick your ass. He's, saying how this dude it has an issue with him. All I'm over here doing is taking care of his family that he couldn't even take care of. That's Ken, how he be painting a picture. Now we're having this event. I don't want any drama from this nigga. He, be coming around trying to act like it's his place and things. I think both of them are kind of weird, but so is Trisha. So there you have it. His friend was like, listen, maybe, you should have a conversation with Trisha and tell her that it's time to stop letting Marquez be invited to the family gathering. Now, why is it so important for him to be there? I think I don't want to hear about like that's their kid's father, whatever. He hasn't been there. He hasn't been there being a father. He doesn't have to go to the party. If his broke ass wants to have a celebration of his children that he wasn't participating and taking care of, then he should throw his own party instead of asking these people for gas money to come there. Marquez. I'll be glad when he shows up because he give me something to talk about. Unlike Destiny, she went over to visit Trisha. She hasn't been to the gym, but she thought she'd have her over. She can watch her sign her divorce papers. And Destiny's like, what the fuck? Who's this lady? What's going on? You're getting a divorce right now while I'm sitting here? Just so casually like that? Yeah, girl. She had the lady come over there and sign the paperwork. And Destiny's like, you're going to be really sad. Like, there's a process, a grieving process. And I'm like, I don't know, Destiny. I think she's grieved. I think her issue is not about grieving. Her issue is now this nigga King gonna want her to get married. And she's really on some, can I just chill for a minute? I just got rid of this one crazy motherfucker. I don't want to, ooh, I just got rid of one of these other crazy person. I don't need to sign myself up to another one just yet. Let me just chill right now, right now. Destiny, I mean, I don't think she feels no type of way. Not about Marquez. Not like how you're saying, chill. I think she's definitely more worried about the pressure in front of her than this, clown that she done left behind. She's living with a whole nother man that she's not in any type of rush to get married to. Now, Destiny says, so your party's coming up. What are you most excited about your party? Which is a weird question, but okay. She was like, well, the weird thing is Marquez is coming. She said she gets a little pissed off because Kim be being so peaceful around Marquez. And I'm like, what would you like the man to do? I feel like does she do this for her entertainment? I think the best thing you can ask for in this particular situation is that Ken is not equally as ignorant as Marquez. That way somebody is like, he's like, I have things to lose. I'm not interested in entertaining this little pipsqueak. Destiny thinks Trisha's crazy, and I think both of y'all is crazy. Because Destiny, you can't don't toot your own horn too fast because you was over here being best friends with Martell, talking about he's a good guy, he's just misunderstood. Okay, I can't tell. Did this happen before or after he was over there spitting on, foaming at the mouth down to the activity party that you were throwing with trophies and things? Mel stops by Black because Martell texted her and told her that the Scotts was over here having a disparaging things about her, and at the athletic thing, what do you call this? Field day. Destiny, what a stupid thought idea. At the adult field day, they were over there talking shit about her. And they were like, we were not talking shit about you, but Martell was, flying off the handle, saying he has evidence of Martell cheating. And, I guess he's just trying to align himself with you. And he's just such a terrible person and a liar. And Marcel's like, well, and we've been protecting him and trying to uplift him. Y'all have definitely not been trying to uplift him. Y'all been talking shit behind his back. And then he watches this shit and sees like how two-faced y'all really are. That part. You over there talking about I loaned him money. And niggas hate when you do that. But isn't it funny how they talked shit about Melanie for saying that she lent Destiny money? Now he's out here saying, I lent Martell money. Maybe. Mel said Martell isn't even supposed to be contacting her about anything besides the children. And I think it's absolutely crazy for Martell to be over here, allegedly sending out what do you call it? Revenge porn. He was allegedly doing that, but now all of a sudden you care what somebody said about Melanie. Y'all, whooch, ow. My blood pressure's up. I could tell because y'all giving me a damn headache. It's party day over around to Trisha and Ken's house, and they're talking about, Marquez coming to the party and what's her name? Trisha thinks, well, should I like say like that I signed the divorce papers? No. Ken said, don't do that. He's like, we're not over here trying to start no shit. He's over here being happy and excited that, he's getting to have a party at the house with his family and her family. She said Marquez didn't know if he wanted to bring any of his family over there. Okay. I mean, bring it plus one, I guess, because, they invited you, child. I don't know why Trisha would want to have any of that happen at the party. Ken over here trying to play house and she over here trying to play Fight Club. The hell is wrong with these people? Ken kept saying like our kids, and I'm like, relax, Ken. Those are not your kids. Did you let this whole I pay the rent and I'm the man of the house thing, go to your head? I've provided for these children. It makes me wonder, well, damn, how long have you been around? The man said all the way in 2017. I thought it was 2020. I can't trust Trisha for shit. And I don't know what was going on. But what I do know is relax. Stop saying those are our kids. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable. If you would have said the kids, that would be different. Anyway, the people start coming. His mother and his sister showed up, so that's nice. Destiny showed up with Lance. What? Destiny is trying to present to us this bad bitch that tours on her around the country, opening acts for people and things. And now you want us to believe that you over here, Lance is your new man? Why? I seen a picture of Lance with a brand new little baby. What does he do? It just seems like, and I'm not knocking Lance. It just seems though like let's talk about Marquise. Marquise and his friends show up looking straight out of Compton. I was like, well, damn. I'm expecting to hear see Ice Cube and Eazy-E walk around the fence. He's just so awkward. He walked in like, hi, everybody. Hi, I'm the father. Hi. He doesn't know anyone? Okay, so I realized that Ken had a couple few people there, friends and things there. It's Ken's house, right? But if Marquez and Trisha were together since high school, and he don't know her family, the ones that you should have been somebody. You just do you walk into a party and go, hi, hello, hi, I've arrived, I'm here. You speak to people, but it is not supposed to be an announcement, Marquez. I'm just saying. Why did the shady producer have to, have this voice over of him saying, where my daughter at? I'm like, his daughter's sitting right there. Y'all be putting words like, I guess he said it at some point. It just seemed like a weird, like, y'all try to make it seem like he walks in the party and is like, hey, everyone, hi, where's my daughter? Maybe he did, but at that moment, she was in front of him. So I don't think he was looking for her. Do better. Then he calls them in around, hey guys, hey. I get what Ken is saying. He seems to be trying to orchestrate the party as if it's his. And it's making everyone feel very uncomfortable because they don't know him and they know Ken. Ken's been hanging out with these people before the show. He's known some of these people. And you did too, but not really like that, like that. Like Marcel was your manager down to the movie theater. He didn't even know you had a wife. Child. I just want to like us to take a shot and shout out to being, the bigger man and shout out to our kids and our wives. Well, y'all's wives. Yeah, y'all's wives. Trisha, this is might be a good time to come in here and be like, da da, I signed the papers. You want to break the news so damn bad. That was your moment. He has this little side chat with Maurice and Chris Fletcher and Lance. Child. Does he know them? Like Chris Fletcher said he don't know that man. And so if Chris Fletcher doesn't, then I'm guessing Maurice doesn't. And and Lance don't either. They know who they know that the lady said that was the kid's father, her ex-husband, or maybe it was the announcement he made when he walked in, but that's as much as they know. Chris Fletcher thinks that he called him over there because somebody must have let this kid know that he's a mentor. And I'm like, I thought you was the real estate. I thought you was making a real estate office. Now y'all just claiming this mentorship as a title of your. And this lady works, Miss Nell, owns the daycare for 29 years. That's what she does. Marquez Marquez is sitting there telling them about emojis and text messages from 2017 and say he want to lick it like a lollipop. And I was like, oh, well, I believe him. I believe that Mr. Ken, I'm not doing anything. See, he's a nasty little Scorpio. So he was definitely over there sending that lady emojis and things, chocolate bars and lollipops and things. And one day, this nigga Marquez stopped being miserable, staring at the ceiling, and came over there and saw it on her phone. Marquez, if you were so miserable and unhappy, see, I remember what you said. So why are you worried about it anyway? You are over there hating your life. That's what you said. Chris said this, he needs some therapy. He needs Jesus. He do not need a mentor. I'm like, whoa, we done called on Jesus. So Mel arrives. She pretty much doing the same thing. Well, she sees, hey, Kimmy girl. Hey, y'all, hey. That's what she. You know how she do. But that's how you say hi. You recognize people and you say hey to them. You don't make a formal announcement to just the whole room. I've arrived. Hello, hi, I'm the father. I'm here. I'm the father. Do I know you? I don't know you. Hi, I'm the father. These are teenage children. These are not brand new babies. Mel and Trisha are over here in this little, I don't know, fenced in screen porch type situation. And, they're discussing that this girl signed the divorce papers. I signed the divorce papers. He doesn't even know it. And Mel's like, you're not going to tell him today, are you? Don't do that. This is the baby's day. Don't tell him today. And while they sitting there talking about the man, pops his head in there. Well, hello. I haven't actually met you for sure, real, for real, for real. But I'm the father. I know your ex-husband a little bit, and she definitely knows your ex-husband, so we've heard. Trisha said this man been running around here asking for money and things, and I feel like he looked kind of broke. So he got a lot of things in his bio. According to him, he does a whole lot of things, but I believe Trisha. The man be asking for gas money and stuff. He was whining, talking about I'm feeling uncomfortable because this is my first time being invited over here. And Trisha's like, this is not the first time you've been invited. You've been to see the boys' room and you've seen the girls' room, and you've been around, you've been over there before. So stop that. I mean, he could be Apollo. He could be like Phaedra. And if it were me, that's where he would be. You wouldn't even be at this party because you're so triggered and y'all want to wear that word. I feel like as soon as it's the word, y'all wear it to the ground. Everybody's triggered. If this is so triggering to you, nigga, then go home. Now you want to have a co-parenting conversation with Mel. Why her? Because clearly her man have not gotten any kind of co-parenting under control yet. 4 years later, they still having issues with co-parenting. We still haven't heard the last of it. She told him, don't be a trigger, then you won't be triggered. I mean, I guess, like I said, she ought to know. And now Trisha's triggered, and she over here short-circuiting. Don't, nope. You say my name, I'm not gonna be pissed off. She's always pissed off. Why is she so pissed off? Kimmy trying to talk her down. Don't be pissed off. Don't worry about it. I just don't see her, this crack off. I just don't see it. I've seen her threaten to be pissed off, but all I've seen her do is stammer and stammer. She let Mel dog walk her into a corner, answering questions. Now you over here in the screen then portion, you can't even get don't. Girl. She just had to walk away. You wanted the man over here. You should have not invited him here, and then you wouldn't be so stressed out, girl. Now Kim wanted to give a speech, and he stung this nigga again. I would like to thank everyone for coming. It's a lot of fantastic people here, a lot of great parents, a lot of great men that take care of their kids. Trisha and I, our kids are growing up and our kids are this thing. And I was like, Stop saying our kids. While he doing all that talking and thanking everyone for, being a great, I'm a young father. You're a young father. Here come Marquez. I'm the father. Hi, I'm the father. Everybody's sitting there like, what the heck? Child, that's how that episode ended with Marquez, and then making an announcement at somebody else's house in the middle of their speech about how he snatched your kids because you're a deadbeat dad. Y'all, next week, Mel sits down at the table and has a conversation with Maurice about the DUI. And again, I don't feel like he owes her any explanation really. But he gonna explain what had really happened was. Hmm. Um, Marquez tells Ken that, he feels like he's over here overcompensating because he doesn't have his own biological kids. And Marquez, you shouldn't do that because you're just giving this man the opportunity to obliterate your ass again. Then you'll be all on Instagram, subbing these people. Nobody make you look a fool. You do that good job by yourself. Ain't no way in the hell I would ask these people for gas money. Why your boy that you brought to the party? He didn't have no gas money? Tisha tells Kimmy what Mel said about her, Maurice and the lipstick, down to the jailhouse. And Kimmy said Mel's plight in life is to figure out everybody's cheating. And I was like, maybe not everybody's cheating, but definitely, Maurice and Marceau and anybody in that little friend group, I don't know. It gets touchy out here when you start entering into that conversation. I'm going to say this. We didn't need her help, Kimmy. You do a fine job on your own. Basically told us what it was, both times. First, you said you stalked the man down to the Instagram, whether he had a wife or not. Now you want to be around here upset because they calling you a side chick. Seems like you pursued somebody's husband. It's fine. Kiowa has moved on. And, you and Maurice are married now. Now he over here, like, getting a DUI. But what we found out was he makes it a habit of not coming home because you did not call the police or the police station. You went to his office because you felt like that's what he would do. Stay out all night, don't call you at all, and then go to work the next day. So I guess this friendship is, a little bit more fractured. This should be an interesting reunion. I must say that. In the meantime, y'all like the video, subscribe to my channel. We'll be back to finish this conversation. Bye, y'all.